In this question, question number 6, diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisect angle A. We have to prove it bisects angle C also, and in second part we have to prove ABCD is a rhombus. In this question I am not writing given and to proof, directly I am doing proof part. Okay, you all are able to write down given and to proof. Here we have to prove, in first part we have to prove diagonal AC bisects angle C also. Given is a parallelogram where this diagonal AC bisect angle A. Bisect means dividing into two equal half. Therefore, angle 1 and 2 both will be equal. And we know this is a parallelogram. If it is a parallelogram, this one is a transversal. So alternate interior angles will be equal. Instead of writing angle BAC, I have given the name as angle 2. Okay, and here I have given the name as angle 1. It will be easy for us. Whenever you have to prove the question, give the name of the angle, label the angle here, and then just come to the proof part. Here these two I am giving as angle 3 and angle 4. Okay, angle 3 and angle 4. Now here we can write AB is parallel to DC because it is a parallelogram, because ABCD is a parallelogram. Therefore AB is parallel to CD, and this is AC is a transversal. AC is a transversal. Therefore angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Reason is alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles are always equal. Similarly, angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Similarly, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Again, alternate interior angles, same reason. Alternate interior angles. And one condition is already given. Diagonal AC bisects angle A. Bisecting means dividing into two equal half. This diagonal AC bisecting the angle, therefore angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because it is given. Diagonal AC bisects angle A. Therefore 1 is equal to 2. Now if I will do the comparison, here angle 1 is equal to angle 2. If 1 and 2 both are equal, if left hand side of these two equations are equal, therefore I can write angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Okay, therefore angle 3 is equal to angle 4. If angle 3 and angle 4 both are equal, it means this AC bisects angle C also. We have done the first part. It means AC bisects angle C also. Now we are doing second part. In second part we have to prove it is a rhombus. Given condition is a parallelogram and we have to prove it is a rhombus. In a parallelogram opposite sides are equal, and in a rhombus all the four sides are equal. So our requirement is to prove any two adjacent sides should be equal. When the adjacent sides of a parallelogram will be equal, it will be a rhombus. Okay. Now here we can write, and how we can prove adjacent sides are equal. Recall the property of triangles. When the angles are equal, their opposite sides will be equal. Sides opposite to equal angles will be equal. So our target is to prove these two angles equal. And how we can prove these two angles equal? Angle 1 is equal to angle 4 we have to prove. Given is angle 1 is equal to angle 2 already given. 1 is equal to angle 2 already given. This diagonal bisect angle A. And we know 1 is equal to angle 3. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Alternate interior angle. If I will do the comparison, 1 and 1 equal, therefore 2 is equal to angle 3. When angle 2 is equal to angle 3, in this triangle, in triangle ABC, when angle 2 is equal to angle 3, opposite to, now we have to find when these two angles are equal, their opposite sides will be equal. Opposite to this angle will be this side and opposite to this angle will be this side. So I am writing here opposite to this angle is BC is equal to, opposite to angle 3 is AB. Recall the property of triangles. In triangles you are done the property, angles side opposite to equal angles are equal. Here angles are equal, therefore their opposite sides will be equal. Therefore BC is equal to AB. This BC is equal to AB. These two were the adjacent sides. Now here adjacent sides are equal. Again the same process we are applying here also. Now we want to prove these two sides also equal. We can write here, we want to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 4. Already it is given angle 1 is equal to angle 2, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 2 is equal to angle 4, alternate interior angle. If I do the comparison, it was given 2 and 2 same, therefore 1 will be equal to 4. Okay, like this way I will do the comparison. These two are same, so angle 1 is equal to angle 4. When angle 1 is equal to angle 4, I can write opposite to angle 1 is this side, therefore DC implied by DC is equal to opposite to angle 4 is this side, AD. Again recall the property, side opposite to equal angles are equal. When these four sides are equal, here BC is equal to AB, this BC is equal to AB, and here we have proved this DC is equal to AB. These are the adjacent sides. When adjacent sides of a parallelogram are equal, therefore it's a rhombus. Therefore ABCD is a rhombus. Recall the property of a rhombus. In rhombus opposite sides are equal, we know, and here we have proved adjacent sides are equal. When the adjacent side of a parallelogram are equal, it is a rhombus. In rhombus all the four sides are equal, therefore it's a rhombus.